Hey everyone!
Hello.
Thank you guys for coming to the live stream.
Welcome.
Just kind of waiting for everybody to come in. Hope you guys enjoyed the slideshow. Put that together last minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were lots of pictures from, the past 2 years.
Yeah.
So,
Gardening stuff, hiking stuff, honeymoon stuff, all kinds of pictures.
Your shirt is
Oh yeah, I'm blending into the green screen here.
We should have went with a different color. It's fine. It's fine. All right. Hopefully you guys can hear us okay. If you can't hear us, well, obviously you can't hear us, so you can't. But anyway, if you can't hear us, say something. I don't know. If something's wrong, let us know.
Yeah.
Anyway, I guess we can jump into the regularly scheduled programming.
Yeah, we figured we'd start with some intros and introduce ourselves, since obviously we know a lot of you haven't, met each of us in person per se. So we wanted to introduce ourselves to you. So yeah, Tiffany, you want to go first?
Sure. Well, I'm actually from Pennsylvania, Western Pennsylvania, around Pittsburgh, just outside of Pittsburgh. I moved here about 3 years ago to an apartment with my cat M and my rabbit Lucy, and then I got Ev a little bit later, and she's my dog, for those of you who don't know. I am a YouTuber for a living, so basically I just create videos. That's all I do for YouTube, and I have multiple channels. So I did kids toys videos, unboxings for a long time, but I kind of put that aside. I do video games, a lot of video gaming, and I do Carolina Wild Harvests with Ben, which is all gardening, well, mostly gardening, hiking, all that stuff. And I do Wild Pines now. I'm working on a channel for my nonprofit sanctuary. And do I have any other channels, or did I get them all? I think that's
you
it.
got a lot. But...
Oh no, I have a vlog channel too.
Yeah.
You see Ben on there too. I think that's all the channels. I have a lot on my plate with those.
Yeah.
But I did do pet sitting for a long time, for the past 2 years. I recently kind of put that aside as well. I love the animals. I have enough here now that I don't need to watch other people's animals. Speaking of, I said I had a nonprofit before. I have a nonprofit animal sanctuary that I founded this year with Ben. And that's been really exciting. I also am a wildlife rehabilitator. Did that this year. So I rehab possums and squirrels, and I can do rabbits. I haven't done rabbits yet though, but I do a lot.
Yeah. You stay busy. That's for sure. Crazy.
All right, your turn.
Yeah. So my background is in computer science. So that's kind of where my career has been focused. I've always been into computers since a young age. So I started programming at a young age, studied computer science in college, and did contract work and stuff all throughout college, working on different websites and apps and stuff. And then... So I graduated and then moved to Greenville area, upstate South Carolina. And actually, I guess while I was still in college, I got Hurley, my dog. Most of you have probably seen him in videos or pictures and stuff, or maybe you've met him as well. So yeah, he's a big part of my life, obviously. And then I also, when I moved into my home where we currently live, I adopted my cat, Ava. So I just had a dog and a cat. And yeah, that was kind of my life for a long time until I met Tiffany, and we got
blended
a much more.
Those.
Yeah, got a much more animals, doubled it, and then expanded and expanded. But yeah, I mean, my like I said, my career's been in computer science. I've kind of worked my way up and started doing management for teams of software engineers. Work at a company out of Chattanooga now, newest job. So I've really been enjoying that. And yeah, that's one of my passions, is just working with computers and technology. I also have a lot of different hobbies. We do a lot of different hobbies together. I got really big into nutrition and local food. And that kind of got me into growing my own food, but also foraging for wild food. So wild plants, mushrooms, And that eventually led me to get my certification for wild mushroom foraging. So I got that back in 2019. And that kind of is what started the idea of Carolina Wild Harvest is my foraging. So that's where that spawned from. And obviously, like I mentioned, gardening's been huge for me. Growing my own food and trying to be sustainable. Focusing on like permaculture and regenerative agriculture, like no-till gardening. Low kind of maintenance and low, easy to do stuff. So that's been fun. Very passionate about that. I guess the other thing is like camping, backpacking. I've really been into that for a long time. So I love to do that. And we do a lot of backpacking and camping together every once in a while. So, and we've got actually videos of that on Carolina Wild Harvest channel here as well. So definitely check those out if you haven't seen them.
Yeah, we have a whole playlist. Subscribe.
Yeah. But I think that's it about me. Obviously, if y'all have specific questions, go to the chat and let us know. We'll loop back and kind of go through what we haven't caught up on towards the end here and try to answer your questions. But yeah, so that's intros. Next, we were going to do like how we met. So that's on you.
We met in a coffee shop. And we talked for hours and hours and hours and hours, and then we pretty much haven't spent a day apart since. Basically. I mean, maybe like count on my hands how many days we've been apart, but it's been crazy. Yeah, we've been together a lot.
yeah, we've been living together through the whole pandemic, so for like 2.5 years or 2 years or something. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's kind of wild to think about that. But yeah.
We've got a question.
Oh,
Connor says, "As a favorite trip y'all have done." Easy.
Well, yeah, I know yours. I know yours. I mean, we went to Colorado and Utah. Mm-hmm. That was a really cool trip, kind of earlier on in our relationship. So that was really fun. I think, was that for our 1-year anniversary? Somewhere around
Colorado, there. No, that was like right away. You just invited me to go to Colorado with you.
Yeah. So that was fun. We did a lot of hiking. And then I know what yours is, but
Hawaii.
Yeah. Kauai.
Kauai was the best. I love it.
Yeah.
10 out of 10. Recommend.
Yeah.
We also got what was my YouTube channel for the kids unboxings is actually O'Cluck Toys. OHCLUCKTOYS, all one word. I still do videos every once in a while too, so.
Yeah, there's a huge box of toys back
there. Yeah, you can't see behind it.
That's
why we're hiding it.
Yeah, so our office, we share an office here, and our office, especially at peak toy season, is like, even walk. Yeah, you have to step over boxes of toys. So
he's always, you hear him crash, and I'm just like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's true. But yeah, so that's how we met. Then we were going to tell you about our proposal. I've had a lot of people ask me about, how I did the proposal. So I think it was really special. I think you would say that too, right? I think it was a little bit unexpected. Like, Tiffany doesn't really think I'm that romantic. So what I did, I guess, was maybe the most romantic thing I've done, which I guess that's saying something. But anyway, there's a really special waterfall that I've been going to as a kid. Up in North Carolina. I do a lot of camping, backpacking, foraging in that area. So I knew that was a special place, and I wanted that to be the place where I asked, Tiffany to marry me. So I discreetly kind of tried to, do it so she wouldn't know what was going on.
The problem was it wasn't discreet, though. I should have known.
Right. I try my best, but it's like, And so just a forward here, like, Tiffany's not really a dress kind of person, so like, I was like, all right, Tiffany, like, you got to bring a dress up to hiking. And I thought surely she's gonna, know what's going on, like she's gonna guess and she's gonna know. And she didn't know. She claims to not have known.
Because he had said, like, I don't know, a little bit before that his mom was talking about, like, us having a nice picture or something. Right. I just thought, like, maybe that's what we were doing. I wasn't gonna question it.
Yeah. So we get up there to the place, and I like get a bag packed, kind of like we're gonna do like a little lunch or something up there at the waterfall. And she had been, I think you'd been to the waterfall before, so it wasn't like a new place or anything. So we hike up there with our backpack, and we've got our clothes with us. And so we change clothes there, and you know, I'm staging it like we're gonna do a photo shoot, and I get like, you know, the video going for, you know, the perfect shot of the waterfall and everything. And then I popped the question, and I was like, you know, the whole time I'm thinking like, she knows, and she was actually very surprised. So I feel like I did pretty well on that.
Yeah. Your lack of romance really helped you on that.
There you go. Yeah, fly below the romance radar there. But yeah, I see a few more questions here. Let's see. What are y'all's goals for 2022 with Carolina Wild Harvest? So
you'll have to wait and see.
You'll definitely have to follow along. We've got some really, really big plans. We can't release them yet. We really want to. But yeah, we've got some big plans for next year. So definitely follow along, whether it be on social media or here on YouTube. A lot of big stuff, a lot more like new plants. We actually recently got a bunch of new seeds. So there's going to be seed hauls. There's going to be more hiking, lots more gardening. So
lots of growth.
Yeah, definitely. So definitely stay tuned with that. It's kind of crazy that we've been doing that for basically 2 years now.
Oh yeah.
Like together, like filming videos and stuff. So pretty wild. So let's see. Connor asked do we get to see Hurley and Everest?
They're locked up. They're in jail.
Yeah, we were worried we might get some deliveries during the live stream here. So Hurley likes to bark at people at the door, so that could get kind of crazy. The cat is also like running around and crazy because the dogs are up. So
we thought we were gonna have to lock them up. They were going crazy.
Yeah. So if you see the green screen off and like chaos, that's from a cat. So. So let's see what was next on our agenda.
Carolina. Yeah,
Carolina stuff. So I mean, Joel, you kind of introduced the topic there, but yeah, I mean, for those of you that don't know, Carolina, like I mentioned earlier, kind of started around me doing my foraging, getting really into wild foods and, you know, locally foraged foods, getting that certification through Mushroom Mountain for my mushroom certification. And yeah, so I kind of started that initially right around the time we started dating. And obviously, as I found out more about what Tiffany did as a YouTuber, I was like, well, I want to educate people about growing your own food and about foraging and like all these cool things that are cool to me, I guess, maybe not to everybody, but things I think are cool and share them with others. And Tiffany was like all on board. Like she's always been really big into gardening. I kind of had to ease her into some of the mushroom foraging, but she enjoys being in the woods and stuff, so it was pretty natural. But yeah, it's kind of evolved, you know, from the foraging to be a lot more about gardening. So we do a lot of like garden walks, where we just kind of walk around our garden and talk about, you know, what's going on, tours, specific videos about growing different things. So, you know, if anyone here has ideas on, you know, things you'd like us to do on that channel, as far as gardening, hiking, foraging, definitely let us know. You know, we really enjoy making that content. So that's kind of like, you know, Tiffany does a lot of work there too, by the way. Like, you know, filming is the easy part. Editing and putting everything together, like, takes so much time. And, like, I don't know, like, I'm so appreciative of everything she does because she does so much. On that and all our other channels. So, but yeah, what else about Carolina?
I don't know. I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Like we said before, make sure you subscribe to this channel. This channel that we're streaming on, by the way, is the Carolina channel. There's already tons of content if you guys want to catch up. I'm a little bit behind, but, you know, I'll get there.
You've got plenty of other stuff.
I'm like just posting the November tours and all of that stuff. But anyway,
but yeah, big stuff in 2022 as well. Like, again, we really want to tell you right now, but you know, we gotta wait. But yeah, there's gonna be some big stuff in the next few months and all next year. So definitely stay tuned there.
Connor says, Mom asked, do y'all have a song?
Do we have a song?
We don't really have a song. Right?
Like for Carolina or like for our relationship
like
or like
a
what?
wedding song, I think. Right?
Okay. Well, I guess kind of the video we're gonna release at the end is
that our song?
Is that our song? I like this song. I picked the song. Some of you will recognize
I guess that's our song. You'll find out.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Well, yeah. So the other thing we were going to talk about is wild pines.
The other project we have. So in March of 2021 this year, we founded our nonprofit animal sanctuary. It's 501c3. We rescue, I want to say all animals, but Ben says I'm not allowed to say that.
Yeah, well, I mean, all animals that we can, right? Realistically.
All animals that we can realistically help. We provide rescue and sanctuary to them. This year alone, in our founding year, we were able to provide sanctuary to 9 animals. And I was able to rescue and release, rehabilitate and release over 10 opossums. So as part of that 9 that have permanent homes here, we have 2 rabbits that were rescued from a hoarding case. We have 6 chickens that just didn't have a place to go. And we have OP, our opossum. And he had a little accident and lost his tail. And he's just stayed here ever since he was a little baby.
We've actually got tank tops, right? Are those still available?
I think so.
So we have, is it on Teespring? Which site is it on?
Yeah, it's Teespring for now.
Yeah, you can find like some of our merchandise for like Carolina as well as Wild Pines on our different websites for those.
I might have it in the description box already, at least for Carolina.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you all for your donations too. If you have donated to the sanctuary, it really, really helps.
Yeah.
Goes to feeding and vet care and also rescues. Rescues are not cheap. gotta vet the animal, get a habitat for it, all of that stuff. So thank you guys so much. It really helps.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we have big plans for that in the future in 2022 as well. So stay tuned. We kind of like, I guess I would say I post more on like Instagram and Facebook for that. I am working on a YouTube channel too. But yeah, I also have a TikTok. But make sure you follow along there. I post updates about all the animals, cute animal pics. Who doesn't love those? Just saying. So make sure you go follow us, and I linked all of that down below. Same with Carolina. I put all of that stuff down below. I should have done for both Carolina and Wild Pines. But yeah, that's the gist of it. If you guys have any questions, let me know.
I was gonna challenge Tiffany, and I think she can do it. But I was gonna challenge her to list and name all of the different animals. And also, I think you should give a quick description of like who this animal is and like. Okay,
but you gotta help me because I'm gonna forget.
I'll keep count.
Okay. Let's start with OP, the opossum. Okay, he has no tail.
Who
He's super sweet.
They're asking to see OP, but
I told Ben we should have brought him. I told him that he's all the way outside right now. It'd just be too much. He's sleeping. He sleeps during the day.
Yeah. He's a friendly boy though. He really is.
Oh, by the way, I will be probably posting more about him on Wild Pines. It's complicated, but I belong to another nonprofit group when I was learning the ways of rehabilitating. So I respected their rules and like that I wasn't allowed to post about wildlife, and I will be moving on from that. And able to actually post about OP. He's a really sweet boy. Yeah. But anyway, back to it. OP.
The opossum.
Yes, sweet boy. Love him. All right. Wait, do I have to do everybody like Ev and Hurley? Okay, so Everest, the dog.
That's Tiffany's like
the little
Australian...
chocolate chip ice cream looking puppy. And then we have Hurley, the little adorable thing that's his dog. We have Ava and M, the cats.
If they're around. I don't see anybody.
M's probably on the tower over there. Yeah. They kind of look the same.
So Ember and Ava.
Ember she's a dusty looking thing, and Ava's just a cat, a tabby cat.
Just a cat.
You're telling me to describe them. I don't know how to describe them.
That's fine. No, you're doing great.
Okay, that's the basics. Okay, then we have Lucy, which is my rabbit. She's the eldest rabbit. She's gonna be 9 this coming year. She is super sweet lop-eared rabbit. Then we have our 2 new rabbit rescues. We have Chamomile and Trinity. They're just white rabbits. I think they're New Zealand whites, but I'm not sure. Obviously, I wouldn't know.
And they were from the hoarding case.
They were from the hoarding case.
South Carolina.
Yeah. I forget what city it was in. Anyway, it was in South Carolina somewhere. And then, okay, I think I got all the other animals, right? I just have 2 chickens. I'm just double checking in my mind.
No, just the chickens.
Okay.
Which there's a lot of them.
All right, so I have Scout, oldest chicken. He's going to be 11 this year, which is, we got to wrap that boy in bubble wrap. Let me tell you, He's been around for a long time. I hatched him myself, so he's been around a long time.
Yeah, and just to forward, we have like multiple roosters.
Yes.
And we like try to teach them to be habitable with each other and cooperative and stuff. But like Scout being the older one did get bullied pretty bad, so we had to like take him and one of the other roosters that he does well with and kind of isolate them. But that's been a fun challenge, I think.
Yeah.
Trying to make sure everybody's, happy and safe with lots of roosters around.
Because we don't have a bachelor flock, which is just all of the boys living together. So we have it's just hectic. But anyway, Scout, bubble wrap boy. Then we have Ophelia. She's a barred rock chicken. We have Elsa. She's a white silky. Scout's a partridge silky. I don't know if this is relevant to any of you guys, but like, Zeus. He's a bachelor. I almost said hen. Bachelor rooster. He is an I am Samani. We have. All right, I got this. We've got Buffy, Ludo, and Maybelle, which are all cute, adorable little puffy silkies. We have Peach. We have Peach, and then Poppy, Dexter, Juniper.
Dexter's the other
rooster.
He's a English
game bantam.
So he's really small.
Yes. Juniper's also an English game bantam. And then they have 4 children. Cinnamon, Sorrel, Clover, Rosemary.
We call them the botanicals.
Yes.
We hatched them ourselves.
Yes.
For the first year we were
They
living
look just
together.
like Juniper.
Yeah. And the rest of the I am Samanis.
I'm trying to think if I missed any silkies. I think I got all the silkies.
I think you got everybody.
So then we have the rest of the I am Samanis. There's all black chickens. We have Mycos, Rishi, Ryza, and Lumen. Mm-hmm. And then we have the new rescues. We have Ash, who was supposed to be a hen, wasn't a hen. Taro, Zinnia, Ginger, Louisi, and I cannot think of the last one. Yeah, Do.
She got a little hairdo, so we called her Do, like Dewdrop or something. But
I think I got everybody.
I think so. That's a long list.
It's a little rough.
Yeah, but yeah, they're great, and the chickens like help us with the gardens. So we've got like specific gardens that we can kind of let the chickens out and kind of forage in, and clean up weeds and stuff like that before we plant. And then we also use, their manure and all of their kind of bedding, hay and wood chips from their runs, and we use that in the garden. So it's a really nice symbiotic kind of relationship we have with the chickens there, and they're a lot of fun.
They're crazy.
I had some chickens growing up, but I didn't get to spend all that much time with chickens, so it's been really fun kind of.
By the way,
reconnecting.
Speaking of you having chickens, good portion of those chickens traveled from Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
And made it here.
Yeah.
Like, what, a year ago? More than a year ago.
Right. And we've got a video on this channel. Yeah, on this channel.
Oh,
about
the coop.
Building the coop, which we built in like a day,
2 days.
or a day and a half or something. So it's not the best looking coop, but it's worked. And
for
we've not had
a time crunch, it was good.
We've not had any predators break in or anything like that. We've had hawks that try to attack it, but we've got cattle paneling on the roof, so they just kind of scare the chickens. And but yeah, they're a lot of fun. So
yeah,
we love our chickens.
Yes.
Well, cool. I think that's about everything about Wild Pines. Obviously, if anybody has other questions, feel free to drop them in the chat there. So kind of the last thing here, we had some requests to like play games and do like question games about how well we know each other, and we were looking around, and there seems to be a game called the Shoe Game, that basically will have a list of a lot of different questions. I think we've got like 50 questions, so a lot of different fun things to see who thinks who is like the better cook, or like like stuff like that. So we're gonna get whiteboards out. And not look at each other's answer, and then show y'all and laugh at each other with our certain
hopefully not
answers.
get into any fights.
Right. Yeah. I think we'll be good. Some of these we might have to skip over, but All right, you want to do that?
Sure.
So you got the pins.
Mm-hmm.
Which one would you like?
This one.
All right. It's a good first one. Oh, geez. Who hogs the bed more? Ah, yes. All right, I'm not going to look. All right, 1, 2, 3. Tiffany. Did you say you? Yep.
I get yelled
Definitely
at
the
every
hog.
day. It's like, you took on the blankets.
Yep.
You guys sleep on your side. If you no, I don't even want to get into it.
Yeah, that's a good starter one. We agree on that one at least. All right, who has more speeding tickets? I think this is an easy one.
Definitely.
Me.
I don't have any.
Yeah, well, good on you. All right, let's see. Who's a better driver? I'm gonna get in trouble on this time.
I don't think I can answer this.
You can't answer this. So you're not going to be honest? Is that what you're saying? I think I'm the better driver. Of course.
I have no comment.
Yeah, I'm a particular driver. I'm OCD about some driving stuff. So, all right. Well, is that the first one we disagree on? Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
So that's good. All right.
For now, it's only the third
Yeah.
question.
All right, next one. Who is better at cooking? Me? Yeah, me. Yeah, I've been a bachelor for a while in cooking. And to be honest, the only reason I'm a good cook, besides my amazing mother's cooking that influenced me, shout out to you, Mom, is HelloFresh. Like that, as I was a bachelor, I was, eating out all the time, and I got HelloFresh and forced myself to start cooking. So that's the only reason. So. All right, let's see. What is next?
Who has the worst vision?
Worst vision. Yeah, I think we know that one. I bet everybody here would guess wrong though.
Probably.
Because I'm wearing glasses.
We should ask these people.
Yeah, we should. Y'all should respond in the chat here and see if you can get them right with us.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, I'm blind as a bat. Like, just can't see anything. You take away my glasses, I'm stuck. I'm done.
Yeah.
All right.
Who has the worst hearing?
Why are you looking at me like that?
Because I don't know.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying it was me because I don't think that.
I've always thought I had good hearing. I don't
Everybody
think we're supposed to talk about
Everybody
this.
always told me I had really good hearing.
Okay, well, let's just disagree on this one.
Yeah, we're not supposed to talk through
Yeah,
that.
we ruined this one. We should have skipped that one anyway. It's a bad one.
Okay, wait. Connor would have guessed Ben.
On worst hearing? Okay.
Or maybe it was worst vision.
Or
We
worst
probably
vision.
should wait
Yeah.
a second before we
Yeah,
jump
we're
through.
probably ahead of you guys.
Oh, Ben has
Selective.
selective hearing. Yes, he does. He does. He does.
Come on, Connor. Don't.
Thank you, Connor. Thank you.
That's funny. Oh, man. All right, let's see. What's next?
Oh, Becca also said Ben.
Nice. Nice. Yep.
Okay.
Who has more pairs of shoes?
I know this one, and you
Yeah.
can't lie.
No, I won't. I don't throw away shoes though. Like I'm
You
wearing the same shoes. If you look on Carolina's Carolina Wild Harvest garden walks and you see my shoes, those are the same shoes I was wearing in high school.
Yeah.
I hate throwing shoes away, so I have so many shoes.
I mean, you have shoes everywhere, on that whole top shelf in the closet too, that you're never gonna wear.
I gotta get rid of shoes now, so everybody won't
I
make
think I
fun of
have
me.
3 pairs of shoes.
All right, let's see. Who was the one who first wanted to make the relationship official?
I want everyone to guess on this one.
I don't know. I don't.
You
know
don't
this
even
one.
know, really?
I feel like I'm gonna be wrong. I'm gonna say me. Yeah. Gotta lock it down.
I lost a place. Oh, there it is. Who has to have the final word during a fight?
I don't leave fights unresolved, so. Yo, it's you. It's you who have to have the final word. Okay. I guess we're just constantly, like, never-ending arguments. No, that's not true.
Oh, gosh. I like to have the last word.
Yeah, I guess I could, yeah.
You know
I
that.
should have probably known that you would have guessed yourself, yeah. All right, that was the last word. Who's the first to apologize? Who's the first to apologize? We're gonna disagree on this one again too.
No, we're not.
Okay, cool.
You always apologize.
Yeah. I don't like leaving conflict open. All right, first apologize. We should slow down too, because it seems like something.
Yeah, I know.
To keep up with this.
We're like booking through it. All right, we're officially slowing down.
Yes, we'll
as
give
of
you
right
time
now.
to
Yes,
respond.
catch up.
So that was first to apologize. So who controls the remote or picking Netflix most of the time? I mean, it's kind of.
It's hard to say because
we can't talk.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, we keep doing this. It's fine. It's fine. I almost ruined it. All right. Tell
Wait,
us what
okay.
you think. Who do you think
controls the remote
who
most
do you
of the
think
time?
controls the remote most of the time?
Ben.
Yeah.
That's what Joel said.
Yeah.
I thought it was me. Because anytime I'm like, I want to watch this, you're like, fine.
Right. Yeah, see, like, I'm usually holding the remote. But usually I want to appease you, so we'll watch something.
Saying Ben picks. See,
Yeah.
sometimes I'll be like, I don't care, and
Right.
then he picks. But, like, most of the time, if I want to watch something, he'll put up with it. So if I'm just like, oh, I want to watch that.
Yeah, Tiffany doesn't really like a lot of the stuff I watch. Like,
I don't.
I'm really nerdy and like to watch a lot of educational content, you know, like identifying mushrooms or like learning gardening techniques or, you know, stuff like that. And Tiffany's just like...
Documentaries, science, like all of that stuff, history, I don't know.
Yeah, so
I'm
Tiffany
like-
zones out on that and like doesn't want to be there, so...
Who likes to shop the most?
Shop.
See, this also depends. We don't even shop. Well...
I mean, you kind of have a whole
you're gonna say
YouTube
something
channel
about
devoted to shopping. Y'all tell us what you think. Who likes to shop the most?
But it's necessary.
Like, this
stuff.
can be Amazon shopping, like yarn shopping.
Don't bring my yarn into this.
Oh, goodness. Oh, Tiffany's the shopper.
No, I just buy a lot of yarn, okay? What the heck? Everybody's coming at me.
I don't know. Like, honestly, I
Okay.
might put myself
I'm
on
just
that
going to
because,
say
like,
this. Everybody silence.
Yeah.
When it's not Christmas time.
Yeah.
There's always Amazon packages showing up at the front door. And who are they addressed to? I'm just saying.
I do like my Amazon subscriptions.
Yeah.
But I don't like just Joy Shop on there usually. Dang it. Okay, let's move on.
Remember the truck full of food for the
Yes,
bachelor party?
I do remember the truck full of food.
Well, I guess everybody thinks I'm the shopper. I don't think I am. I don't know, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we're pretty equivalent. Like, we're both
It's things we
utilitarians.
need,
Yeah,
yeah.
so we like to get stuff that we need and use.
right.
So, like, whatever. All right, next question. Okay, let's see. Where were we? That was 12. So next one here. Who likes to work the most?
Okay, everybody guess this one. Because Ben
Yeah,
knows this one.
guess this one.
I know this one.
I don't know. Like, I
You don't
wanna,
know?
I want to say differently, but
Interesting.
and it's like, is liking to work? Is that like, you know, like
No,
what
it's
is
who
that?
works the most. Who likes? No wait. Who likes to work?
the most?
So who enjoys work?
You spend a lot of time working to distract yourself from
No.
from
No,
other things. So is
I-
that liking to work or?
I think so because like I like to think about work instead of other things.
I mean, and you have so many things going on that like you can
Right.
be working all the time.
A lot of
still
it's-
have stuff to do.
Right. Which also is unenjoyable.
I like to work. Like, I really do enjoy my job, but Tiffany's the one putting in overtime all the time, so.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so some people want to see the
Yeah,
slideshow.
we
after.
plan to put the slideshow back up.
Yeah.
Because we just sidetracked, but we're going to go at the end. You're going to get a link to go see the video premiere. And we're not really going to be on here anymore, but we'll still play the slideshow, so you can click the link and you can ask any questions if there's any problems with the link. So, that'll be okay.
Yeah.
Dad and I
Looks like
agree
my
Ben
family-
is a work person.
Oh, that's funny. All right, let's see. That was 13, so 14. Who's the most talkative? I bet people would guess this wrong. Like, a lot of people would guess this wrong, I bet.
Sure, but also, are we, is it generalized or is it in public? 'Cause I don't
I think it's
or
like
is it just in general?
everywhere. Like,
Just everywhere.
yeah, who's the most talkative? Who do y'all think is most talkative?
I don't even know. Because if it's generalized.
Because, like, people who just watch your videos will be like, oh, yeah, she talks to me all the time. You know, so.
Right. Okay, I have my answer.
Yeah, I said myself.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I consider myself an introvert, but I also, like, talk a lot
Yeah.
when I get started talking about things I like.
I'm way...
Connor said, Ben.
I'm deep into the introverted lifestyle.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I feel like I talk way more than Ben in the house.
Yeah.
But in any other circumstance,
Yeah.
I'm just like...
Okay. So that was most talkative. Who laughs the best?
The best?
I
What's
really
that
don't
even
know.
mean?
Like, how's the best laugh?
I don't know.
I don't know. Like, should we do like laughs to? I don't know. I feel like that's a community thing. Like,
I
who
personally know my answer.
But isn't it biased?
Right,
Because we're
exactly.
gonna like each other's more.
I don't like my laugh, not like
Yeah.
your laugh.
So y'all tell us whose laugh you like more. How about that? And you can pick your favorite laugh. Who laughs the best?
Mm-hmm.
Is it like loudest or
Like, I can laugh pretty loud.
Hudson's have squawks? Yeah, we do have some interesting squawking laughs.
Squawking laugh.
Okay, all right. Keep telling us who has the best
Yeah.
laugh so that we can.
Tiff.
We can
Oh, I
figure-
got a best
Aw.
laugh.
All right, what about jokes? Best jokes. I feel like I've learned a lot of really,
What do you mean?
really good jokes from my father, which get passed down. So, but like, if we don't count like dad jokes, of course, half of my jokes are like dad jokes anyway, like goofy.
Jokes. I mean, are we talking jokes? Because, or are we talking joking around?
I think.
Because we don't really tell jokes all that much. We don't.
I think it's more like joking around though, because we joke
Yeah.
around more. And like the last video we'll share is like pretty much all of us joking around.
Yeah,
Like all
yeah.
the videos are us joking around, and I feel like I instigate a lot of that joking.
You do.
So
Yeah.
yeah. Dad jokes for the win.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Who is more serious? That's difficult.
Mm-hmm.
In general, who is more serious?
Okay, I know.
I don't know. This is hard for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Who's more serious, guys?
Yeah, tell us who's more serious. I think it's Tiffany.
Really? I think it's Ben. You're the one. You're just super serious about.
But how can I be the best joker if I'm also the most serious?
You just take things very seriously. You're just like, because if you, I don't know. I don't have an example without like making a big scene.
Giving you an insult.
Right.
Yeah, I think Tiffany.
Really?
Yeah, I think Tiffany's more serious.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. If you're gonna take the workaholic card, then you have to take the most serious card as well.
Okay. I guess I'm just no fun. I don't have the best jokes. I'm not serious.
No, our jokes are together too. So, all right. So that was who is more serious. Who is more dramatic?
Ooh.
I don't know. Like that's hard because like. Because, like, is this drama in, like, an acting way?
Okay, here's
or is
the
this,
problem.
Like, drama is,
hear
like...
me out. Here's the problem.
Okay.
Men... Oh, I shouldn't
Oh,
start.
wow. Yeah, let's go ahead and start that. let's start with that.
Okay, all you ladies know what I was about to say, but I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to dig myself a hole. Obviously, you know... I've already said to everybody I am the more dramatic one because I was in acting. I was a stage actor, right? And TV actor and all that stuff. But anyway. But is that the factor? Like, is it... Wait, I don't know. I feel like I'm just trying to talk myself through this. This is like... I'm going to get in trouble if I
Let's
say...
just go. Let's just go. Y'all tell us who you think is more dramatic. I see a few votes in.
Oh, gosh. But no, I did not.
She's like changing her answer. I got mine.
This is tough, though. I would, like, initially, I was like, me. Initially.
Yeah.
But then I started thinking about
I
it.
feel like it depends. Like, if I get into a good, like, debate or something, like, I can be dramatic.
You are very dramatic. That's what I was trying to instill upon the viewers.
Yeah, I might have to change mine. I don't know. It's a hard one.
I will take this one. I will
Okay.
take most dramatic.
I think just because you're trained in drama, like, you can be more dramatic.
I'm a dramatic person. Sometimes.
Drama on the soccer field, Matthew says. Did I cause any drama?
Ben's been dramatic since elementary school.
Oh, no. Oh, geez. Joel and Matt are ganging up on me on some soccer drama. Maybe I did cause some soccer drama.
Yeah, I'm
goalie.
sure you
Maybe I
did.
did.
Maybe we're just both very dramatic.
Maybe so. Maybe that's why we're here on the YouTubes.
Yeah, we made a big production in the end.
Yeah. All right, where were we at? So that was dramatic. Who's more creative?
Okay, that's easy, I think.
I don't know.
No, I know.
I think it's me. Sorry, we did that fast.
What?
I draw and stuff. Of course, I haven't drawn in a while.
You haven't not drawn since I've been with you. I've seen your notebooks.
Noodled. I've doodled. Yeah, no, I mean,
really haven't, like,
yeah,
at all.
I mean,
I keep telling you.
it's
but
a hard one because I feel like we're both pretty creative people.
I feel like I'm coming up with new ideas a lot.
Yeah. I mean, that's your job is to, like,
Sure. I have
create
to be a creative
content.
person.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'm wrong. I'm wrong, everyone. I'll admit it. All right, so that was creative. Who is more pitiful when you are under the weather?
Connor said Tiff, but Ben did a lot of art back in the day.
That's true. All right, so who is more pitiful when they're under the weather?
The problem is, you've only been under the weather like once.
Yeah, we hardly ever get sick. All right. No, you are like in bed and knocked out if you're sick though.
Yeah, because it's like a lot,
Yeah.
but like I try to push through it a lot.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, you not gonna like throw you back to the 2 weeks
I
that
had
you
like
were
food
sick.
poisoning or
Yeah.
something for like a week.
And you were just in bed.
Yeah, it was.
And I
rough.
like did everything.
Yeah. It's hard to tell because we really don't get sick.
Yeah.
Like we've both been sick maybe once,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
luckily we've been really healthy.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
But yeah, well that's one of contention then. All right. Let's see. Gift giver? Who's
Is
the
that where
best
we're at?
gift giver?
Oh.
We just like this is the season for finding that out. Who do y'all think is a? I want to see
wanna
some
see
family.
everybody. Like, let's hear this. Let's bring this out. Let's expose this.
Yeah, y'all tell us who is the best gift giver so that we know if we need to change our gifts for you family members coming. It's like, no, I didn't like my gift last year. All right, we're going to reveal?
I'm giving these people a couple more
yeah,
seconds.
Let's see one or two come in here. Y'all can see how far delayed we are.
I wonder how long. I think it's like 30 seconds. Maybe not. Maybe it's not that much.
I think it's like 10 to 15, but...
Silence.
It's like chat room's dead.
Tiff is the best.
Tiff is the best.
Obviously. Tiff, what?
What does that mean, Joel?
Do we not know slang, like the abbreviation? Oh,
Prob.
prob.
Yeah, okay, yeah. All right, let's reveal. I think Tiff is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're way more thoughtful and a better gift giver.
Mm-hmm.
I struggle every time. It's like, I grew you this plant.
Oh, gosh.
All right. What are we looking at? That was gift giver. Who likes to give random gifts for no reason?
Do we do
This
that?
is a hard one. Yeah, I feel like every day we give each other gifts.
You're the gift of my presents.
Yeah, a gift of love and affection.
You want some crackers with that cheese? See, I can be funny.
Yeah, you got some comedy here. Yeah, random gifts.
I don't know. I mean...
Yeah, I feel like we should just agree on you again since you're the best gift giver. Like...
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Who's better at secret keeping? Who's a better secret
What's so
keeper?
funny? What's so funny
It's
about
just
that?
Let us know who you think is the best secret keeper. Is it the drama queen or the comedian?
Mm-hmm.
All right, tell us. We'll give you like 5 to 10 seconds to get any votes on who's the best secret keeper. All right, that's enough time. Let's see.
Is enough time?
Yeah, they'll come in. I say Tiff.
Tiff.
Yep.
Connor says Tiff.
Yep. It's true. Yeah, all the inside jokes.
I'll take it
from
to the
you and
grave.
your sister.
Hey.
You and Jenna, all the inside jokes. Every dinner is just like laughing,
Shout out
and
to
everybody's
Jenna.
just like sitting there like,
Hey,
what's going on?
Jenna. Remember that one time?
That one time, yeah.
Ben, he pulled off the proposal. Well, I mean...
That's true. That's true. I do keep some secrets well.
I feel like I could
Not
have
really,
figured
though.
that one out if I
Yeah,
would
you
have
really
really...
could have. All right, most spontaneous. Who do y'all think is most spontaneous? That's kind of a difficult one. You don't think?
No.
It was very easy for you.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3,
No, I'm double thinking. No, it's fine.
1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like spontaneity.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a word? Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a word.
that's hard.
All right. Who is more forgetful? That's a hard one.
That's very hard.
I think we're both pretty forgetful.
We're very terrible.
But like we both have different ways of
We're like
trying to manage our forgetfulness.
Yeah, like Ben, remind me. It's like I'm not gonna remember.
Yeah.
Well, we
like,
write it down on the whiteboard now.
Yeah. We use a lot of whiteboards to try to counteract that. Tiffany's really big with writing things. I'm really big with typing things and having them digitally so I can like see them everywhere when I'm traveling and stuff.
Yeah.
So you should see. Well, her desk is actually pretty good right now.
Don't come at me right now.
Her desk is pretty good right now, but normally it's full. She's starting a sticky note wall here, so maybe we'll show you that one day. But yeah, I think we're both pretty forgetful. So
Yeah. I feel like though, if we were to give the title to somebody, it would be me.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's not written down,
Yeah.
it's gone.
Well, you just have so much on your plate.
Right.
All the time.
I think
like,
about way too much.
You have to write, like, you should see this whiteboard, especially at the beginning of the year. Like, we always like to do resolutions and all that stuff and, like, goals. And, like, the board just gets filled up so quickly. And then Tiffany comes in with, like, her planning for, like, all her different, you know, YouTube channels and stuff. And it's just like...
That whiteboard got filled so fast. Like, it still has the same stuff on it. And I started a sticky note wall. And I just have too much going on. So.
Yeah. All right, so that's for who's most forgetful. Who cries during movies?
This one's not fair. Don't make that face. It was one movie. It was one movie.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Any movie where animals are involved.
Yeah. Or really sappy love stuff, like you've cried at those.
I don't know what you're talking about. One time. And it was Up. For those of you who don't know,
that
it
was
was
the most
Up.
recent one. Yeah.
That was treacherous.
That is a pretty,
it was
that's
like,
a heart-wrencher.
Yeah. He was over that. He was tearing up. I don't even need to
Are we
write
fair?
it down.
Yeah, we agree.
I guess so.
I don't know the last time I cried in a movie. You can think of a time when I cried in a movie?
I'm trying to.
No.
I'm trying to. Yeah, because you don't... Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just skip over that before you think of anything. Yeah. All right. So that was crying during movies. Who likes to dress nicer? Yeah, I think we know this.
Yeah, we already established
Yeah,
this
we already said earlier. Yeah. We both do like to be in like sweatpants and stuff.
I'll
all
show
the time.
up to like the fanciest thing in sweatpants unless somebody tells me otherwise. I mean, I'm coming to all the Christmases, everybody with sweatpants,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, and I mean, we both obviously work from home. Well, it might not be obvious for me, but I work from home all the time now. So, you know, I've got my sweatpants on the bottom and something fairly nice on the top. So, yeah. Yeah, I do tend to dress a little nicer, I guess. Which is probably funny for most people. They would expect you.
Yeah. I dress like I'm not going anywhere.
Flannel.
I haven't left the house in weeks.
Flannel and jeans is dress up for you.
Ben gets flannel.
Yep. Yep, it is true. The flannel.
Yeah.
Classic. Half of the closet.
Yeah.
Oh, geez. Okay, so that was dress nicer. We got to scroll down here.
Yep.
Let's see. Who is most stubborn? Wow, we're both pretty stubborn.
That's a bad question.
Yeah, that's a bad question. Should we throw each other under the buses on this? I feel like we're both going to pick the other one.
Yeah, I'm going to pick you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're both stubborn.
Yeah.
That's why we pick each other. It's because we're stubborn and won't admit that we're stubborn. At least we can both admit it to some degree.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm less stubborn. Yeah, see, we got a mix of answers.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Everyone who knows me is saying me, so okay, thanks, guys. No, it's true.
Yeah.
All right, stubbornness is out there now.
Yeah.
Let's see, 29. Who is most likely to get lost on a trip? Who do y'all think would get lost on a trip? Most likely. I don't know what you picked. Like, I'm not sure what you would pick.
Okay.
I hope you're...
Oh, no!
I hope you're self-aware. No.
Self-aware! I'm aware because every time you put me in charge of the instructions on the GPS and I forget, and then and then you're like, and I'm like...
Yeah.
If I didn't have... Yeah. I plus, I don't know where I'm going. I lived here for 3 years. I don't know where the heck I'm going.
Yeah.
Heck, I lived my whole life in Pennsylvania in the same area, and I still don't really know where I'm going most of the time.
Yeah. I mean, I had my first flight by myself. It was in the States, but when I was like 16 or 17 and flew into like Baltimore and like at night and found my way somehow. I'm alive. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like we're both pretty good at it.
I navigated like all of New York with Jenna, and we figured that out somehow. And I mean, I did have some flights to like New York and Dallas where I was like interviewing for positions, and I had to leave the airport, and I was like,
Yeah.
I didn't get lost.
I feel like I am pretty good about like being somewhere in like, especially in the woods, but city sometimes too, like walking, just wandering, and kind of like knowing where I'm at.
You are much better though, I think.
Yeah.
Because,
Especially...
I mean, I don't know if it's because I don't pay attention in the woods, because I know you're going to pay attention. Because
that's an easy way to get lost.
That's what I do. Like, I'm just like, all right, I'm just
follow.
following. Like, or like I'll go and like you'll tell me if I'm going the wrong way or something. I don't need to pay attention, but I feel like maybe if I was paying attention, I could actually do it.
Yeah. So that's another point of contention, I guess, where we don't agree.
Sure.
But
Sure.
I think we're both pretty good in general. So.
Yeah.
Oh, geez. Okay. So that was Get Lost on a Trip. This is number 30. Who is most likely to ask for directions? I definitely feel strongly about this one.
I think I know why you feel so strong. I think I know the exact moment that you feel so strongly about this.
I want you to tell me when,
Maybe not.
that moment was. Too.
Maybe not.
Tiffany, she needs a GPS.
Just because I tell you to use a GPS doesn't mean I need a GPS.
Some good answers here. What do y'all think? What was the question again now?
Who is most likely to ask for directions?
So who's most likely to ask for directions?
I'm going.
I feel like this goes with the talkative thing too.
Yeah. I will fight tooth and nail to not ask anybody anything.
Yeah. What was the thing in your mind that you were thinking?
I automatically thought of Hawaii.
Yeah. Which part?
I don't know. There are several parts, but I was thinking of... Well, first I thought about the pin thing, which wasn't really directions.
Well, no, but that's exactly what I was thinking about too. Right. It's like we were flying back from Hawaii.
No, to Hawaii. We had to fill out a form.
Was
to get
new?
into Hawaii, you had to fill out the like agricultural form.
Yeah.
Make sure you weren't bringing any food in.
Right.
And then they dished out these papers, and everybody had pens, and we didn't have a pen, and we asked the lady to get us a pen, but she never brought us one.
Yeah. And keep in mind, this is like a very long flight, and we've been traveling for like 14 hours or something.
I was done.
And I can't really sleep on planes with a lot of people around me and stuff, and obviously now you have to wear masks and stuff on the planes. So, it was just not a great situation. So we're both frustrated, and like, we're sitting there, and I'm like, she's in the middle seat with nobody beside her, and I'm like, hey, like, let's ask somebody and get a pen. And like, she didn't do anything, and I'm just like, she doesn't want to go talk to somebody. She won't even like, ask somebody for a pen.
Well, I asked you we should call the flight attendant. You never told me if we were going to do that or not.
But I was like, there's people right there. We just need to communicate
but I
with
also
people.
didn't want to talk to them.
Right. So that's why.
Yeah.
That's why I would be the one asking for directions. That's funny. Everybody said, Connor said Tiff would ask. Nope, not true.
Not a chance. I will get lost 10 times over before I ask anybody.
Yeah. Phone dead, need a charge, not asking anybody, just wandering around. All right. Who snores the loudest?
No hesitation on that, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I think that one's probably everybody could guess that.
You think they could guess it?
I think so. Most people would assume that.
Okay.
I think.
Ready?
Who snores the loudest? I want to hear your opinions. I hope you said... Yeah, you said me. I didn't even think I snored, but apparently I do.
Yeah.
All right. And again, feel free to throw other questions if there's funny ones y'all want us to answer. Yeah, we do have the snoring family.
I mean, my dad snores so loud. I'm surprised that I don't have that problem.
I mean,
hey.
I'm not gonna. No comment. I won't comment.
You have said I snored like.
Yeah, you snore sometimes. Yeah. It's not very loud though.
My mom said Tiffany's dad.
Yep. That's funny. All right. So that was who snores. 32. Who is the most organized? See, that's a hard question though. Like it really is.
It really is, but also not. If you like visually, let's just say visually, like, well.
Again, visually is how I'm like struggling with because like somebody's desk versus somebody's desk. Of course, my desk looks kind of
right, but look at how organized I am on mine and stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But you're also organized on the side.
Yeah.
We know.
Yeah. You said me? Aw.
I know. I cannot look at your desk and look at my desk and say out loud that I am organized.
I think
try to be.
I think the only difference is like I struggle to function in certain amounts of chaos.
Well, it stresses me out. I just can't keep it straight. The thing though, that where I shine.
I think you thrive in like a chaotic like environment.
But I shine in organizing the kitchen.
Oh yeah. She's obsessed with organizing things, which is like changed my life. So
yeah, I've fixed them all up. We're good to go now.
Fix me all of my broken parts.
Your house when I first got here,
organized. Yeah. I don't know. We're both pretty organized in general, but I think we prioritize different things to keep organized.
I think like if I look at the pet closet, I look at the kitchen and the bathroom. I've got things organized, but like I can't get my work life organized, I guess.
Yeah. Who knows? All right. So most organized, 33. Who takes more pictures? Well, I know what Tiffany's gonna say.
Why are you gonna say something different?
I'm not gonna say anything different. I'm gonna agree.
Okay.
Because like you get on to me about taking pictures. So what do y'all think?
While we wait, our favorite part of Hawaii.
Yeah, Joel wants to know our favorite part of Hawaii.
Hiking the Nepali coast.
Yeah, that was an amazing experience. Yeah, it was like a full day of hiking. Saw waterfall, beach.
It was incredible.
Like, lava, rock, the igneous rock, like rock faces on the coast, and it was just unreal. We're walking and like there's guava trees, mango trees, like just with fruit falling into the into the hiking path.
It was insane.
It was amazing.
Like, so wonderful. Yeah. You saw some. Well, if you were here for the slideshow at the beginning, which will also play again at the end. There are tons of beautiful pictures of the coast.
Yeah, I also really liked, and this was on the Nepali coast, like the north kind of western part of the island where it's kind of there's buildings and civilization, and it's not like a rainforest. There was a arboretum or a nature museum called Lima Huli, and it was like a natural history kind of thing too. So it was like what plants originally were brought to Hawaii, from the Polynesians that first settled there, and then kind of like as plantations came and bananas, sugar cane, and stuff like that. And it was just like awesome to walk through. It was so good.
Yeah. Like I didn't think I would even like the gardens all that much.
Yeah.
That one was incredible. I loved the whole story throughout it. Yeah. It was really good.
Yeah, and we got a really cool booklet that talked about everything, and it was self-guided, so we just kind of wandered around, and when we got to, you kind of start at the bottom and walk through like the taro fields, where they flood a floodplain and have taro plants everywhere, and you walk up and go through this rainforest and tropical trees and everything, and then you get to the top, and we got to the top and you can see like the ocean and the Nepali coast, and it started like sprinkling rain like really nicely. It was just, that was a really amazing experience too.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, so pictures. I said you.
Yeah.
Yeah. She gets on to me all the time about, I take pictures of you all the time and you never take pictures of me. So
it's so true.
Yeah,
like, and we need us to take pictures of me.
All of my pictures are like mushroom and like plant pictures.
Even though like I will take a lot more animal pictures and plant pictures and you just don't. You're like, well, mushrooms, you'll fill 10. The camera roll with mushrooms.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's see. So
who likes to exercise the most? We're on the next page.
Okay. Yep. To exercise the most.
All right.
That's kind of a challenging one, right?
It is.
We do a lot of exercising together, like a lot of.
That's pretty much the only time we really exercise is when we're doing it together.
Yeah, I mean every once in a while we
right.
alternate and don't work out together, and you work out in the afternoon or something, but. Yeah, okay. So who works out the most? Me? Yeah.
You're the one who's trying to get it, like, let's work out.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, do you try to stay consistent?
I mean, I want to work out, but we know how that goes.
Yeah. I feel like I know a lot more, like, different workouts and stuff, too, from all the sports and stuff I've played. Okay, so that was, like, to exercise the most. Who is the healthiest eater? I think we're gonna agree on this one. What do y'all think? Who is more healthy eating? this actually would be really funny to see every
Yeah.
single person's like what they think
Yeah.
on this one.
Definitely. No reveal until we get your answers.
Yeah, we want to see some answers on this one. Who eats the healthiest? And it can be like prior to our relationship, and I don't know if you can hear, but my
I
tummy's
was just gonna
grumbling.
say.
Like I'm hungry right now.
I was gonna say, wow. Ben, Tiffany,
Vegan
Ben,
life. Karen says Ben. Ben got the nutritionist life.
Ben.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Wow, I'm surprised.
I am too.
Wow.
Wow.
People are guessing right.
Wow.
Is that right?
It's
Is that
right,
okay?
yeah.
Yeah, I've been focused on like healthy eating in particular and trying to like study nutrition and stuff for a long time. And like when I first met Tiffany, I'll never forget.
Jenna says I know better than that candy.
That's true. I have to keep sugar away from me. Oh yeah.
What were you saying?
But yeah, no. When I first met Tiffany, like I was on kind of like a keto diet, so very like low carb, you know, and trying to focus on that. And so I was like, you know, I don't eat pizza, like I stay away from bread and like all this stuff. And like, what? Tell them about pizza for you.
This like wasn't serious, but I was like, when I found out Ben didn't like pizza, this was like maybe second date. I was like, deal breaker. I might have to break up with this boy. His pizza is my favorite food.
Yeah. And I remember like, obviously I found out that Tiffany was vegan early on, and I'd never met anyone that was vegan. So it was kind of, I was interested in like what she ate. And I remember going to her apartment and like, you know, she had typical stuff like grains and rice and stuff like that. But it was always like, we almost always had like a pizza or burritos or like, you know, so like classic junk food, vegan, you know, stuff. So I like to think that I've kind of, you know, helped you find more of a whole
definitely.
food.
But I also have encouraged you with the everything.
Yeah, for sure.
He eats pizza now, everyone.
Yeah, I do.
Don't worry.
I like my carbs now. I've had a come to carb moment or whatever. So yeah, I like
True
my
about
carbs
the
now.
candy.
Yeah.
Tiffany eats vegan, but she
Yeah.
has yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I eat salads now, so we're
Yeah,
good.
yeah. I got you onto like the like leafy greens, like really diversifying your diet there. Mushrooms, like you probably had only eaten one
Canned
type of
mushrooms.
mushroom, your whole life.
My dad only puts canned mushrooms on.
Yeah, so I introduced you to like probably 10 different types of edible mushrooms. So yeah. I like to think I try to be very healthy.
Yeah, he's the one that's like, after we've eaten like junk for a couple of days, he's like, we can't, we gotta move on from this, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah. All right, that was a fun one. Who cleans the house more? See, that's hard because we have like scheduled cleaning sessions together. So, but I'm not gonna lie here, guys. What do y'all think? Who cleans the most?
He better get this on.
I did get the most organized, didn't I? So does that mean I clean more? Who knows?
No, because I can clean and you can come through with your organization.
Sure. Okay, let's reveal. Tiffany cleans more.
Yep.
Yep.
There goes my stomach now.
Yeah, we're both getting hungry now. Hopefully you all are snacking on something here. We'll get a nice meal here soon.
Tiffany. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah,
it was probably the shifty eyes that I gave earlier.
Yeah, the parents know.
Yes.
They're like, yeah, Tiffany keeps them together.
I mean, before I got here, well, no, let's just wait for the next question for that one.
Okay, what's the next question?
Who does laundry more?
Oh, we've got a cat that's joined. Oh,
Which
two
one?
cats that have
Both
joined
cats?
us. Yep.
They're probably gonna fight soon.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, Tiffany does most of the laundry too.
What I was saying was, when I got here, he had two piles in his room: a clean pile and a dirty pile. Remember?
Well, clean pile was like to wear again, like wear a
No.
second time.
No. That was the one in your closet. You had a wear again pile as well. You had 3 piles.
Oh no.
It drove me crazy. So I just took it over. I was like, I can't live like this.
Yeah. I'm very appreciative of your laundry.
Oh yeah.
I try to help out every once in a while, but I really.
Yeah, yeah, I had to take control of that one.
Laundry's rough.
It is rough.
Mad respect to all the laundry doers of the household. So, all right. Let's see.
Who puts away their clothes first?
Yeah, I mean.
Me.
Yeah, because you do most of the laundry stuff. So like.
He would never. I could leave a big basket of his clothes and it would stay forever.
I mean, I still like. You still haven't gotten me away from like just piling up my jeans and stuff too. Like I still just have piles of stuff, so it's not really put away. So.
I mean, I tried my best. You can only do so much.
All right, I see we've gone past 1 o'clock too, but we'll release the.
If you have to go, but we will have the link to the video. The one we're going to premiere at the end of this in the description box of this video, so you can watch it back, or you can come back and click the link, so it won't be a one-time only thing. But anyway,
so that was laundry. More puts away clothes. 39 has the cleanest car. That's everybody who knows me will know that one.
But nobody like sees my car. My dad would say something about my car. Like he's made the comment several times that I need to go to a car wash.
Yeah. Well, does it? Oh, I guess it counts outside and inside.
Either one.
Mine's way worse. Joel, you really think I keep a clean car? Of course, maybe it's been a while since you've been in my car.
I think your car's cleaner than mine.
You think?
Dude.
Well, first off, we travel with the dogs all the time in my car.
But I clean that a lot.
What about the outside
I take your thing out
car?
and I wash it. The outside compared to my outside, you know, like the stuff that piles up in my truck bed and like the stuff on my roof that I can't get off unless you have like a hardcore scrubber. Even if I remember we had the
we power washed the cars at once.
Your car got clean.
That's the only time I've ever like actually cleaned my car. Was that power washing, and you did stuff.
Like the last time my car was clean was when when my dad washed it when I took it back home because he couldn't stand how dirty it was.
Oh no!
Yeah, that was the last time.
Wash it before
my dad's
home.
probably flipping right now. He's like, "Oh God, you need to
go." She's gotta go wash. I'm gonna call her.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Drew, welcome. Thanks for joining. All right, let's see. We've got where were we at? Cleanest car. Truck is legit moldy. Oh no, Jenna. Oh, calling her out. Just because my car's like newer doesn't make it cleaner, you know?
It is though. It's so much.
Know.
Mine has like things growing on. Like if you open the door, there's some stuff like in there. I didn't even say.
Mushrooms growing on her car. No. Oh, jeez. All right, let's move on before we get too heated over this one. Get people upset. All right, who enjoys the great outdoors? I don't think we need to vote on this one. Like, we both.
Yeah, there's really, like, I love being outside.
Yeah.
I used to, like, take my work outside and just work outside all the time. And so, like.
Yeah, I mean, I spend most of my free time, I feel like, outside when I can, especially in the mushroom season and stuff, foraging season. So, but yeah, we both love the great outdoors. That's why we have this channel. So, who is on their phone more? Y'all let us know who is on the phone more.
I'm interested to see this.
Yeah,
I feel like my family. I think I know my family's answer. I wonder.
You think they'll think you?
I think they'll think me because I was always on my phone one day.
Yeah. You might be surprised. It's me.
It's Ben.
Yeah.
I try. I can't talk to him when he's on his phone. Like he does not, like selective hearing.
Yeah.
And he's always on his phone.
I had to uninstall Reddit because I spent too much time on there. So.
Yeah.
Ben is the typer.
Yeah.
Yep, it is me. All right. Best singer? Yeah, best singer.
Well, you're terrible.
Wow. I'm terrible. Yeah, no, it's right. My family can vouch on that. My mom's always told me I have a bad singing voice and that I need to stop singing through my nose. So
I don't know how to fix it.
There's no fixing it.
I'm not even good myself, but like.
Have to just be like a baritone, like a.
Yeah, I think that's all you can do. I don't think you can.
We're not answering that one. You're not going to embarrass me. How do I vote not Ben? Yes, it is true. I'm a horrible singer. Thank you. Who's a better dancer? I mean, that's, again, not fair. Like,
I've never seen you dance.
Yeah, like, I don't really, like, dance. And you've been in drama and stuff, so you had to dance first.
I was a dancer when I was younger.
So you're obviously the better dancer.
Technically, I guess. Technically.
Break dancer or...
Right.
No, you're the better dancer.
Okay, I'll take it.
44. Who always remembers to brush and floss their teeth?
Brush and floss? And floss.
Yeah, that's you. That's you. Like, yeah. I forget to brush my teeth every once in a while. Mm-hmm. Like, come on.
Ben got moves, though. Ben got moves.
Hey, thanks,
I gotta see these moves.
Maybe. Oh, but yeah, Tiffany is very obsessive about brushing and flossing her teeth. She's got beautiful teeth.
No,
so.
thanks.
Mine are like coffee stained, disgusting. It's fine. No. All right. So yeah, that's that one. 45. Who can hold their alcohol the best? This isn't fair either.
It's not. I don't drink.
Yeah, Tiffany doesn't drink, and the few times she has drank, like
I didn't feel good.
Didn't feel good. So yeah, I think I can hold my alcohol better than drinking for a while. So. But yeah. So 46. Who spends longer in the shower?
Why are you looking at me like that?
I don't know. This is a hard one. Like, I feel like we're both pretty.
I'll stay in there till it's cold.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, your dad would probably vouch for.
Oh
that.
yeah, he'd always be pounding on the door like, "Get out! You're wasting all the hot water."
Yeah. So Tiffany probably spends longer in the shower.
Tiffany, obviously. What's so obvious about that?
Female, duh. All right. So that's who spent longer in the shower. Who gets ready first? I don't know. I think this will be a good one. I mean, most of the guys would probably guess in my favor.
In your favor?
Yeah, because guys think that they get ready faster than girls, right? Because girls.
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
But it's like more. That's like who gets ready faster. This is who gets ready first. Is that faster? Is that first? Is that the same thing? I thought it meant like it. Oh.
It's the same thing. I mean.
Well, either way.
Whoever's fastest is first, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean. Okay. Is it me? Yeah.
Like, you're always ready before I even change clothes or anything.
Yeah. And, like, I wake up and, like, I hear the alarm and I get up and go and, like, get on the animal chores and everything every morning. I have to drag Tiffany out of bed. Most mornings. Some mornings she's very...
Most mornings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's next?
Who is the cleanest in general? Well, duh.
I don't know. I feel like since I've gotten a lab now...
What?
And have to practice sterile technique in my lab.
You have to be clean just because you have a lab now. You don't have to be clean for any other reason.
No,
just
I can leave my laundry on the floor and dishes in the sink, and which I think, we have some of those coming up too, don't we?
I don't know. I didn't look ahead.
All right. Mm-hmm. Yep, it's true. Yeah. It's true. Who makes the better breakfast? That's actually hard.
It is, but also not. Well, it depends on what breakfast we're making.
Yeah, it really depends. Because, like, you end up making... If we don't eat a lot of breakfast.
We don't.
Like, we usually wait for lunch and, like, have a smoothie or something like that. So, like, when we do make breakfast, it's usually you. But I feel like if we were both like, all right, we're both going to make a breakfast. Mm-hmm. I feel like that's what we should go off of. Like,
if we're both going to make a breakfast. Who would make
the better breakfast?
But like I said, it depends on the breakfast because...
But like, say you're thrown in the kitchen and you're like, all right, you're going to make whatever you want. You have all the ingredients,
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking of pancakes though. You somehow mess up pancakes every time.
Yeah, I really do.
And that's the only, like, if we're gonna have breakfast, it's either that or avocado toast or an early smoothie, I think. I don't think we have anything else.
Cereal sometimes.
I mean, like, making wise, though.
Yeah,
well, even avocado toast really isn't. But anyway, we really only make pancakes. And we have a just add water mix. I don't know what happens. No idea, because it's just add water. Mine turn out like a picture-perfect pancake. Like, what you're supposed to, like, if you look at it, you're like, that's a pancake. When he does it, it's like, I don't know, it's like this slab of like oil or I don't know. It's weird.
I don't know what I do.
It's weird.
I'm still experimenting with it. And we're getting a package. So
there goes Hurley.
There's the dogs barking. Let's see. So that was makes a better breakfast. Who's an early riser?
Okay.
That's another difficult one I feel like we have to explain.
Yeah. Okay. So I know Ben, and anybody, if we were just going to say this, he was like he's an early riser, and like I'm not.
But more just because I can get up to an alarm.
It's because you can get up. Yeah. I can't, like, I can sleep through an alarm. I can sleep through everything.
But at the same time, like, you really do enjoy waking up early.
It's like I definitely feel worse about myself if I sleep in. And I can't stay up late. Like, I don't like staying up late. So I would rather be up at like 3 a.m. Like, get dragged out of bed at 3 a.m. than
So that's that one.
Yeah.
We're both typically early risers. Mm-hmm. Normally we're up well before 7.
Yeah.
Sometimes at 6, you know, trying to get animal chores and working out done before the sun rises. So
what is your favorite restaurant right now?
Favorite restaurant right now?
I have 2. One of which you haven't been to.
I was going to say, like, Piece of Soul.
Yeah, that was my one.
They do, like, a food truck. They're out of Columbia, but they do food trucks and, like, come up here. They were at Veg Fest that was in Greenville, and they have, like, you know, like, comfort food, like, like... Well,
since you said Piece of Soul, I'll say the Two Guys Pizza in Hendersonville in North Carolina. You haven't been since they went vegan, their whole menu? Well, I think they're vegetarian and vegan. But oh my gosh, I ordered like almost everything vegan off their menu with Jenna when we went on a trip, and it was just so good. So good.
Yeah. Can't go wrong with different pizza shops that we go
Heck
to.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. So early riser. Wait, did we skip?
Did we skip? Wait, where?
Who do you trust more behind the wheel?
This is not going to work.
Well, that's another explainer, I think.
You want to go first?
Yeah, I'm just very OCD with my driving, so I'm very particular, like, about, you know, driving. So I critique you a lot more.
Do you want me to call you out right now, or should we just move on?
Oh, goodness. You don't like my driving.
I mean, you're a...
I think the only thing that really is difficult for you with my driving is, like, in the mountains and, like, windy roads, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because I've been driving windy roads, like, my whole life.
But see, like, if I could drive a windy road, it's just like being in the passenger seat.
Right.
It's horrible.
Right. Yeah.
And you've been a lot better. Sometimes you forget, but
despite the small accident in Colorado during our driving, would you trust me more in a snowstorm and stuff like that, though?
I don't know, because I've driven a lot more snow than you probably.
Pennsylvania, so yeah, that's a tough one. I don't know. I've come to trust your driving and feel safe with you.
Really?
So, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Or are you just saying it for the people?
No, I'm serious.
Really?
Yeah.
Aw. So, okay, I can drive. I'm going to drive the first half of our trip.
Okay. All right. So that was who's more trusted behind the wheel. Who replaces the toilet paper roll? That's a bit of a controversial one too, I feel like. Very much so.
Do you find yourself in there without toilet paper often? that's
Not
the big question.
Not very often, but I feel like does replacing the toilet paper roll also mean, like, removing the toilet paper roll from the bathroom and putting it away? Because sometimes it's replaced, but we still have rolls, like, piling up.
There's like 3 in our
And to explain that, like, we've been saving our toilet paper rolls to make, like, you know, planters, like, to start seeds in, because it's a really good way to, like, have a, you know, compostable seed starter rather than using plastic trays. So we've, like, been collecting them. So we just, like, pile them up in different places. So, yeah, that's a bit of a funny one. Who's more likely to burn the house down when they're cooking dinner?
This is funny because you would normally think this is because of cooking, like the cooking, like being bad at cooking. But I have, like, it's not me.
I don't know.
I would say you have almost set the house on fire several times.
I feel attacked.
The pasta box.
I did burn
the
a pasta
towel.
box.
You've burned two towels. I have not burned anything other than, like, actual food.
It's true, but is that because you cook less, or is that because you're a safer cook?
Probably.
We'll never know. We'll leave that one open. But it sounds like me. It sounds like I'm more like.
I would say so, but if it were to, like, be down to the cooking, like, I have burnt, like, way past in past life, like, way back then, way back then. I burnt. I'll admit it. Ramen. Noodles.
Wow.
I burnt them.
Yeah.
They were ashes.
Yeah. And I feel like just because of your, like, less experience in the kitchen, like, doing different dishes.
I also think it's me walking away and doing other things.
Right. Like, that's the thing is, like, Tiffany's a great baker. Mm-hmm. And, like, you know, if she can do something and then put it away and then, like, set a timer and, like, come back, great. But if she's got to do a stir fry or something that needs, like, constant attention, you know, like, I best take that over, like, yeah, typically.
Definitely.
So yeah, I don't know. That's a funny one. So, all right, who's the pickier eater? I think your family would say you by far. I think my family knows I'm not very picky. So I don't think this one's hard for anybody. I am very picky about what I eat, and Ben gives me a hard time about it. Yeah, she's pretty picky about, like, textures and you know, particular things. So yeah. All right. Who's more likely to fall asleep in front of the TV? Well, I already mentioned I can't fall asleep, like, even on a plane with just people around me. So, like, I can't fall asleep with the TV on. I cannot. I thrive. I used to only be able to fall asleep with the TV on. Yeah, I can't do it. Like, I need either, like, nature sounds or, like, a noise machine or, like even living in the city for a few years, like, I had horrible sleep. Like, I just could not sleep. So, yeah, I will not be falling asleep with the TV on. Who's the responsible one? That's a tough one, too. I don't know. I would say you. I do put a lot of things together and make sure everything's in order. Like, since you don't drink, you're, like, way more responsible. Yeah. It's true. You're the designated driver. Always. Like, it's very unfortunate. Yeah, so. All right. Well, that was 56 different questions. Wow. I'm glad. It looks like most of you stuck around, so I really appreciate that. Hope that was enjoyable for you all. If you guys have any other last-minute questions to add to the thing, we'll answer it. Yeah, definitely. I can't think of anything we didn't cover that we wanted to. I mean, I really want to tell everybody what the big news is, but we gotta wait. We gotta wait. Gotta wait. Not much longer, but you gotta wait. Yeah. So we'll be announcing that very soon, hopefully. But yeah, let us know if you got other questions. Let's scroll through the chat and see if we missed anything. Yeah, definitely. Becca asked some questions. Connor said Ben makes a good breakfast. Nice. Yes. He does. He did make, what were those, like, egg burrito kind of things you made not too long ago? Yeah. They're really good with the egg and potatoes. You made potatoes. That's good. It looks like we kept up with chat pretty well. We'll see if anybody else had joined that didn't get a chance to shout out. I think that's about it. Let's see. Looks like we got one or two. Whoop. So let's see. Do your pets actually get along with each other? Good question. Yeah, really good question. Really good question.
Yes.
The dogs definitely, because Everest was a puppy like 4 months, 2 months.
2 months.
Yeah, she was really young when she met
3
Hurley, and Hurley's great with small puppies and stuff. So
And they grew up together. Like I said, we didn't really have any days apart, so they were basically living together.
right, and Hurley, as far as like the chickens and stuff, and the bunny. Actually, Lucy, he met Lucy when Tiffany was living in her apartment. I would take Hurley over to her apartment to hang out with everybody there. Everybody being her, Tiffany, and the animals. And Hurley was like obsessed with Lucy, the bunny. And at first, obviously, like everybody knows, like you got to be kind of careful with dogs, like around certain animals, because they could be aggressive. Well, you know, Hurley's whining, doing this whine, and like, you know, pawing at the gate, like shaking, like he just wanted to see the bunny so bad. And, you know, again, we were cautious, like we were very nervous, like that he could be, you know, aggressive or something. But once we got Lucy out and let Hurley kind of walk around with her, it was like just amazing how well he was doing. Like he would like kind of boop her with his nose.
There were some like where he would get rough, a little too rough, but
yeah.
It was fine.
He probably did better than Everest as a
I was
puppy.
going to say Everest would tackle Lucy because they were the
Yeah.
same size. Actually, Ev was like a little smaller,
Yeah.
I think. And like just jump on top of her, and we couldn't let Lucy out, and
Right.
it was hectic. But for the most part, Ev doesn't care about anybody.
Classic like second child, just like dissociated from like
like we put
just,
her
like only cares about.
She doesn't want to go in the chicken coop. Like Hurley wants to go in. She kind of looks at the cats, but doesn't really. She stays away from them.
Yeah.
Bunnies, I swear she doesn't even look at the bunnies.
Yeah.
Like nothing. I mean, the one time she went in the chicken coop and she was like really curious about the chickens. I think it was more so like one of her first times, and she got pecked in the face. And I have a video of it. It's so funny.
Yeah.
But, that was the last of the chickens for her.
Yeah.
She was just like, I don't want to be friends with you guys. I'm good.
And Hurley's similar, like with Lucy the bunny. He's similar with the chickens. Like he's obsessive over the smaller ones. You know, he'll sit there and whine if we're holding them and stuff. And then you let him in, and he just like walks around and like guards them and smells them the whole time.
He's almost like, can I touch these?
Right.
Like, I'm worried.
Yeah, he's really funny. And like he's also, as a puppy, I remember introducing him to like a turtle in the woods, like a box turtle. And he was like petrified. I have a video of that too. And he's just like petrified of this small little turtle. So he's actually a really sweet dog. And then the cats. Yeah.
The cats. They're 2 years in now. Wait, no. How long have we been? Yeah, like almost 2 years together now for them. And they are good. I think they're fairly good.
Yeah,
right now.
I mean, we kind of, like with cats, it can obviously be pretty difficult, especially like, I think like female cats, obviously both of ours are female, like tend to do a little bit better together. But I would bring Ava over to Tiffany's apartment to kind of let her get into Ember's, you know, domain and territory. And then we did the same thing.
Had her own room as well for a little bit.
Right.
So that really helped kind of her getting used to it. But they didn't really like each other at first. And, I mean, like I said, 2 years in now, we're kind of starting to see them, you know, sit on the bed together. Like, they're not touching. They're not, like, lovey-dovey.
They do a little bit.
Em will, like, reach out and touch Ava, but sometimes she'll let it slide, sometimes she won't. It's not like they're going to willingly, like, lick each other or whatever. But they're really starting to get closer, and it's really nice to see that. Like, especially, I was just so worried about that. That was one of my biggest things, because cats can be nasty to each other.
Yeah. And they had, like, they have fights every once in a while, but it's never too bad. And they're usually, like, more playful and stuff, so there's so many cat toys and cat trees and stuff for them to be occupied on. So, well, cool. Let's see. Looks like we've got quite a few more.
Who
That's
is
awesome.
the one who tends to be colder?
Probably
Me.
you, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you moved to South Carolina
so
because
I
you wanted
get away from the...
to get away from the cold. So
yeah, definitely.
What's long-term dreams for Wild Pine Sanctuary?
Well, Becca, I don't know if you were here earlier when I said make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel for Wild Pines and all of that stuff. We have huge things coming for the new year and in the future, just in general. So we can't reveal too much. But, I mean, ideally, I'd like to, get on more property and be able to expand and be able to take in more animals. And I had said in the beginning that, I want to take in as many animals as I can, whether it be, domestics, wildlife, farm animals, anybody, any animal, any creature that is in need.
And I'm kind of like the realism check to make sure she's not getting in over her head, because
right.
she, loves animals to the point where she would. So
yeah.
have to kind of tame her
Obviously,
a little bit.
got to be a little realistic.
Yeah.
Got my dream crusher. I'm just kidding. But yeah, like.
And doing more animals too, like different animals.
Right.
Like we've kind of focused on chickens, bunnies, and wild rescued stuff,
right.
for now. But I think we want to.
I would like to, do more larger animals, horses, cows, pigs, that sort.
And education stuff too. I mean,
Sure.
I think a big part of our mission with Wild Pines
is
like
to educate the public about, what the life of these animals was before and what it's exactly.
Yeah.
And how, especially with wildlife too, they're misunderstood. Take opossums, like I'm sure you look at them and you're like, but they're really super awesome creatures and they have a lot of benefits. So
to the ecosystem,
right,
they're very important.
Education's a big thing. I'd like to have volunteers and write my own like kind of manuals and booklets and all of that stuff, and have programs, just that kind of stuff.
Yeah. So definitely a lot of big plans. A lot of short-term goals, but a lot of big long-term goals as well for that. Yeah, so definitely stay tuned for all of that.
You're gonna be everybody's gonna be so excited for this new year. I promise. Yeah. Like every one of our channels that we mentioned that we have in the description. I think my vlog channel. I don't know if my vlog channel's in the description or not.
I don't think
but so. You can find it. It's just O'Cluck. But we're gonna have big things on that too. Just following the journeys of all of the stuff we have going on. We have a lot of stuff going on.
And the O'Cluck channel is more like vlog, like. We have general updates.
We have the Hawaii vacation vlog on there. I know some of you guys have seen it. I will try to remember to put the link in the description of this later. I know it's not in there now, so don't look now. But if you come back like in a couple hours or whatever, it should be there.
Yeah.
But that looks like that's all the questions that we've got. So what's going to happen now is a little video premiere. It's not going to be on this live, but we're going to post a link. We're going to post a link in the chat. We'll spam it so everybody can see it. And you'll click that and you'll be redirected to another website, and you will just press play and watch that video. We are going to leave. That's going to be it for us. This is wrapping. Yes, it's wrapping it up for us. But we will still be here for a couple minutes after, not like this. You'll see the slideshow. So we've had a request to play the slideshow again, which we wanted to do anyway. We'll still be here in the chat, though, if you have any questions about the video premiere. And, I mean, if you have any other questions in general about subscribing or whatever the case may be. And obviously, you guys can contact us, comment on the video, whatever the heck you want to do. Yep. I think that's about it, though. I think I covered it.
Yeah. Thank you all so much for joining today. It was really awesome. I know it's crazy times right now, and I know we would have liked to do, something in person and see everybody face to face. But given the circumstances, we thought this was more inclusive for everybody, and we've got, family all over. Right. So this worked out really well, and we're going to share the recording out. So feel free to share that with anyone else you think would enjoy this. And we just want to thank y'all so much for your love and support. I mean, y'all have all been our fans, our friends, our family have been so supportive of everything, and we really appreciate that. So yeah, thank y'all so much, and yeah, have a great weekend.
All right, thanks guys.
Bye.
Bye.